us way back now, guys. I apologize about my reception today. It's not been very good a day. Can anybody get any more chilled out? Oh, he so makes me laugh, Mister. You make me laugh. Yes. Oh my. But what a day. It's actually stayed very, very dry for us. A little bit cool like, but other than that, not too bad at all. So we've just had a 10-minute, well, no, about half an hour we've been sat around here now. I've got the drone up a couple of times, so I've got some pictures from the drone. I wanted to do a few shots around where we actually are now. Deanna, what can I say? Thank you so much. You are very. Oh my God! Hold on a second. he, he's having a mad 5 minutes. Thank you so much for the sponsorship, Deanna. You don't realize it means so much, and I really really appreciate that. Thanks so much. Oh my God, yeah, he's having a mad 5 minutes at the minute. I just felt hail. Did I feel hailstones just coming down? Good day, Jason. How are you, my friend? Hopefully we're not in the middle of a hailstorm coming in. I don't think so anyway. I think we're going to be safe. I just felt a few spots. I love your book. Thanks, Deanna. You're very, very kind, my friend. Like I say, I really do appreciate. Just wanted to show you this behind. Yeah, it's actually a little bit of rain coming down at the minute. But look at this. Imagine this in its day, guys. This is just crazy. I'm going to show you now. This is a really old ruins. You can actually see the chimney and everything coming from it. It's starting to rain as well now. Oh my, we've got the rain coming in. There's the actual old door and everything. I can't go in. I've been in already, but I don't want Teddy to follow me. The reason being is there's a lot of glass and I don't know what's actually in it. It could be, you don't know, with these young kids, I see a lot of beer bottles and a lot of cans and everything around. So there could be anything in here. So I don't particularly want to venture in with Teddy just in case. But yeah, look at the old stone walls. Imagine living in here. Now, looking at the roof as well, it looks like definitely haunted. Yeah, Deanna, could well be. But the fireplace, I think, is over on the left hand side. Yeah. I'm not bothered back going in myself. It's just you can see there's a lot of litter around. There's a God, yeah, like that's what they're in the dead stuff. Oh, believe it or not, guys, you won't believe this. It is actually snowing. So from starting off a great day, it is actually snowing now. This is crazy. How can this happen? We're into May now, and yeah, it's actually starting to snow. How crazy is this? I might actually just get in the doorway here and just take a little bit of shelter just for a little bit. We're not bothered about the weather or anything like that, but just while I'm hi Grant, hi Grant, hi Grant, Debbie. I'm not Grant. This is Walt. But believe it or not, guys, it's May. You're all right. You're okay. Don't worry. My goodness me, don't worry at all. But there's actually snow. This is just absolutely crazy. It could be snow, could be hail. No, it is snow. I see a few flakes coming down. This is crazy. Snowing in May. Is this? I know. We all get to those days, Debbie. Believe me, we all get to those days. But look at the beautiful countryside of. So we've got to make our way now back up Mount Leinster. We've got this. Probably don't look much on camera at all, but it is a little bit of a hike up there. Then it goes down into a valley. Then we've got another one which you can just make out where my finger is here. We've actually got to climb. Then we go down to a big valley. Then we've got to make our final ascent up to Mount Leinster there. But how crazy is that? Look? Oh my God. this is so old. Imagine buying it and doing it up and having like a holiday, a little holiday cottage. You'd be okay to come up here in the nice warm, like it is now. You won't settle in there heating or I don't know, nothing. It'd basically be an open fire and you'll be cooking your food on a barbecue, I think. I see my reception is going to get down to poor again. What is happening today, guys? Usually I've got good reception up here. And for some reason, we're not playing nicely today. Now, I'm not going to play him anything. I mean, I've been lucky enough so far. But we're going to start to make our climbs back, guys, because I don't know how long we've been going. What time is it now? 12:30. My God, we was here. I think we was here about 7 o'clock, I think. So we've been going for 5 hours now. I know we sat around and I put the drone up and I see my reception's gone down to poor again. So I'm really struggling today, and I do apologize, guys. Uh, no comment. Yeah, I just wanted to past couple of months, but I think they've how seems like you've been out. I know, Diana, I have, and we've got a few hours to go ahead as well. We've got about about another 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I can at the moment like enjoy the rest. I appreciate that, Diana, and like I say, hopefully tomorrow night is brilliant because we got the bank holiday. I don't know about yourself, like, but we're off work on the Monday for the bank holiday, May Day. So I can relax on Sunday evening. So I will be catching up on a few broadcasts, and I don't have anything planned for Sunday evening. So I couldn't leave the fall down at the it's actually happening today. Usually I can broadcast from this area. I did do in the past. Hello, robotic voice of woe. it's I may see how this goes for a couple of minutes, and I may have to log this off. And then when we get to the top of Mount Leinster, I'll do final broadcast as we start to head down, because I know I've got decent reception there. But yeah, I really don't know what's happening today. And like I said, I do apologize, guys. I guess it's to be expected, up the hills, up the mountains, etc. But yeah, my reception's going literally from good to bad, and it don't seem to be getting any better. Like at the minute, it's on good. So I should be coming through pretty decent, but yeah, now it's gone down to poor, and I've not moved 5 inches. What is happening? Please help me out. Oh, well, I guess today just wasn't my day for broadcasting, but we gave you a little bit of the view anyway. You're good now. I'm good again now, yeah, but it don't seem to be lasting, Vanita. I get literally 5 or 6 meters away and it goes back down to bad again. It's staying on good for a little bit. I'll see if I can stay on. How's things with you anyway? Hope things are well with you. Are you heading off to work, or do you have a day off today? We've been going for around about 5 hours, but we have stopped as well. I basically I put the drone up. We stopped by this building, my old house there. We put the drone up. We flew down into the valley. We flew over to the point over there. We flew up to about just over 2K away, and we got some nice pictures and a fair bit of drone coverage. Actually, I used 2 batches. I got about 20-25 minutes. It's just the editing now. I work later this afternoon. It's 7:23 a.m. Saturday morning here too, Vanita, and we're up to it's 12:34 here, so we're afternoon now. Just moved into our afternoon. I'll get back, I don't know, I might do a bit of editing on a load of pictures. I'm way behind on my editing of pictures and videos and everything. I really need to sit down and get a few sorted, so hopefully this afternoon I might have a little bit of time to do that. I don't really have any other plans. I do have to mow the lawns, but that's subject to weather, guys. That's subject to if it starts to rain or anything. I'm not going to mow the lawn. Might be an excuse. Darby's in the house. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Darby, how you doing? Good morning. Okay, so we can say good morning. If it starts to rain, you need to be home with hot chocolate. Great idea. Now, we've got a cafe which is, you can't actually sit down. It's an award-winning cafe here in our little village we actually live. Their hot chocolate is to die for. Oh my, it's called the Café de Mode. It's owned by Dave and Miriam there. And a really, really beautiful food. And the hot chocolate is to die for. So, you've got me going there, Deanna. I think that could be a good idea. Hot chocolate and a sandwich from there for my lunch. Or could be tea. Hi, Mark. I appreciate you dropping by again, mate. We are struggling big time today. My reception has been absolutely awful. When I come visit, I'll test it out. There you go. Deanna, would love you to visit. No problem at all. Good afternoon again, Mark. Good afternoon again. Yeah, we are back. We are trying again. We've had lots of problems today, but like I say, we're up the mountains. There's no big aerial or anything close by. There's no phone reception or anything like that, so It's just a matter of pick and choose. Now, I have tried on 2 different phones, and I've had pretty much the same problem on both of them. So I'm not going to blame Haps. I think it is my reception, but I've been able to broadcast from here before, so it could be the temperatures as well. Like I say, it's dropped. It's very, very cold again here. Whether that has anything to do with my reception, I'm not quite sure. But I was going to say something there, and I've lost. But tomorrow, I don't know where. Going to get lunch. Enjoy the rest of your day. Deanna, once again, thank you so much for the sponsorship. You're very, very kind. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch. I'm looking forward to a bit of lunch when I get back down as well. That's if it's not too late, because tonight, Saturday, we usually get a takeaway of some description on a Saturday. So, yeah, I'll see what time I get back. But yeah, thanks again. I appreciate it. Now, I know I'm heavy breathing, guys, but we are climbing. It's not flat. It is all uphill for a little bit. Then we head down into, I get a bit of a breather. We head down into another valley, and then we're up to our final ascent up Mount Leinster. And that's not too bad. Not too bad. It's a little bit of a climb, and then we've got the easy route down. But saying easy route down, sometimes I find it more difficult on my calves heading down a steep incline than I do going up. And Teddy, he just loves it. He runs it. So I try and stay on. My signal seems to be staying on at the moment. It is, Vanita. How crazy is that? In May now, we started off, it was a beautiful day. We've had a little bit of rain, but very, very little. But then we've just had snow in the last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes. It actually a few flakes of snow coming down. How crazy is that? I know. Hi, well, good to see you, Andrea. How are you, my friend? Great to see you too. We're struggling a little bit today. Our reception has not been good at all. My first broadcast was okay, but then on, we've struggled big time. So we're more or less at the top of this spot here, and then we're like down into a valley, and we start to make our way up. Mister, by the way, I host you on Twitch now. Ah, Randy, you're a star, my friend. I need to come across on Twitch and do a couple of broadcasts, and I don't know if I can join you at some stage. I do still want to carry that on as well, but I guess it's when I do broadcast, I don't tend to get the people coming in, and it's very hard to keep it going. But really appreciate that, Randy. You're very kind, my friend. Does Teddy just drop and sleep a long time when he gets home after these? Molly, today's about, we walked a little short of 10k, so about 9k. We headed in one direction today. We're heading back, so this is about 18k. When we get back to the house, the first thing he'll do, grab his ball, and he'll want to go out into the garden and play. I am building a power community. Stay tuned. Sounds good, Randy. We can plan it and make it grow. I'm kind of good at that. Oh, I think you are. I think I know that, my friend. I think I know that. But yeah, that sounds awesome. Definitely. Just watched third broadcast doing well. Received second dose of Pfizer last week. Awesome, Andrea. Awesome. Now, my wife was actually saying, Helena was saying last night that I'm going to be called probably in the next, well, not called, but I'm to schedule an appointment in the next week. Apparently, the age bracket for me will be coming hopefully in the next week or so. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Just watch you'll see how much I struggled today, Andrea. It's been pretty bad. But this is, we've got a little bit of flat now. We then make us way across to this point. We then head down into a valley. Then our final climb up to Mount Leinster, and then it's all downhill from there. But yeah, believe it or not, it's actually snowing again now. How crazy is the weather in Ireland? Jeez, guys. I started off I was singing my song. The sun is out, the sky is blue. We're up the mountains to enjoy the view. It's Walt and Teddy here on Haps TV. And yet now we've got a big, dark, grey sky. We've got snow, and no doubt we'll probably have a bit of rain as well in a minute. What is the age group for vaccine? Nah, Vernita. Well, as you know, I'm 21. Like to think I'm 21. No, I'm 50. What am I? I have to work it out myself. I don't know. I was born in 66. 55, I think I am. I lose count. Thank you. Go sing it. Sing it. Sing it, Vanita. Sing it. But yeah, it's heading, I think it's heading from the 50s onwards, or 55 onwards, something like that. That could be the next bracket where they're asking for 55 to 60s to actually register and be called forward. But yeah, so apparently they'll be asking for this in the next week or so. So yeah, so it looks like I might get, I thought it was going to be like late June, July, August time before they even got round to me. But apparently they've stepped up the gear now. They've stepped it up. They've been doing a lot this week, and it is back on track. Now, I know a lot of people are blaming the government and everything. The government's not handled it too well, but I know there was a shortage of supplies for the injections as well. So I know that held them up as well. But yeah, hopefully, watch this space. We might be going for that pretty soon, which will be awesome, because then hopefully in time we can start to travel as well, travel around different countries and everything. In New York, any age can get it. This is opportunity for the world to develop better action plans for future emergency disaster. Exactly, Andrew. I totally agree with you. Yeah, you see, we can't. I can't just book an injection. It just can't be done. Whether I want to pay it at all. Our financial lady, she's actually Russian, Nina, and she's actually going across to Russia to get her injection. I don't know. I think Nina is probably late 30s. But yeah, she's actually booked a holiday. She's going to work from a place in Russia for, I think it's a month or 2 months, and she's booked a COVID injection over there. So it was 80 degrees here on Wednesday, and this morning it's 31. Wow, that is crazy, Molly. Yeah, when I parked the car off, it was actually -2 Celsius. I had to basically defrost the car this morning with a kettle, with the warm water in the kettle, and that's the way I did it today. Reference, you sure you are not hungry? Tiara, give up. Give up. You're always going on about food, and you are making me hungry now. No, I'm not thirsty because I just had an energy drink back there just to give me a bit. But no, I've had absolutely nothing since leaving the house. I think 7 o'clock this morning. Leaving the house at 7 to this point at 12:40. Not one piece of food is past my lips, and I am getting there. The whole world needs to be vaccinated to get COVID under control. Molly, it certainly does. It certainly does. Haha, okay. Just in case, though, I will send you some chips. You just get me started, don't you? You just get me started. And I guess somebody's going to come in here now and start talking about sitting in the garden or lying up in bed, having a nice cup of PG tips or a nice cup of coffee. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I really, really appreciate that. You're so kind to me. Patricia, how you doing? Hope things well with you, Patricia. Great to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. So we're up the mountains again. We've already been to the top of Mount Leinster in front of us there. We started our day off at the bottom of the mountain, hiked up to Mount Leinster there. We were going to go down the Black Stairs in that direction, but people on broadcast were saying head this way. Brett was one of them. Brett said no, to go to the left, go to the left. So I was a little bit delighted, to be honest, because the right, as you can imagine, this way, heading down this way and down into these deep valleys, it's okay when you're heading down there, but oh my God, when you're coming back, it's a killer. It's a killer. But we do it and we love it. Love PG tips. PG tips. I think that's PG tips. Yeah, Andrea. I'm doing real good. That's good to hear, Patricia. We're glad to hear that too. Have you got a step count on you today? I have it on my phone, but I've also set up, and that is a problem I think which is happening with my reception today. I've got two GPS running at the same time, so they are using some of my bandwidth as well. I set them off when I left just to, not so much for distance or anything. I know roughly what I'm walking today. This is around about 18k. But I set it up because I was a little concerned on the weather. It was a little bit misty along the tops, and believe me, if that fog comes up in, if the clouds come in, you could get lost up here very, very easily. I know these mountains pretty well myself, but I always have a precaution. I always set my GPSs up, two different GPSs, so two different hiking maps, just in case something did go wrong. And it's always just that, it's always like that in the background. I always know, yeah, okay, one of them is going to help me out if I do get lost at all. But as long as you can keep a waypoint, like, I mean, I've got Mount Leinster. Obviously, I've got the waypoint of Mount Leinster in the head, but you can quite easily lose that. In fact, I've been up here where literally these stones in front of me now, you won't be able to see them. Okay, so the fog, the mist, it comes in that quick. It's crazy. The weather changes so quickly. Like I say, it was beautiful blue skies when I left first thing this morning. Look at it now. Look at them grey skies behind Mount Leinster there. There's going to be, depending on which way that is located, which way that's actually coming. I'm just trying to check. There's not a lot of wind around, but by God, we could be in for a bit of rain. We could be in for a storm later on. But looking around at the minute, we've got about, we've got a good, yeah, we see a shower out here in this direction. That could be what's just actually passed us through. Hopefully it's not heading our way. Yes, tips, of course. Didn't you mention have PGs in the gut? Exactly, I did, yeah. Can't beat a cup of PG tips. But then again, I'm a big Lions man myself. Lions tea is an Irish brand, and yeah, I like their tea. So, but yeah, I think the day, the weather was saying there could be a few heavy showers during the day. I think we will get caught before looking at this above Mount Leinster now. I think we are going to get caught in some shower, but hopefully not too bad. I might be able to get back down if I'm quick enough. But like I say, get to the top of Mount Leinster. I can be down to the car in about 30, 35, 40 minutes. And I think we could probably get to the top now in Mount Leinster. Looking at it now, hopefully about 35, 40 minutes, I could actually get to the top. But it's beautiful in this direction, as you can see. And you can, on a good day, you can actually see the coastline. Right, if you look at where the skyline actually meets the actual the land there, you can actually make out the sea very, very much. That's around about that's County Wexford there. That's heading down to the coastline of Wexford, around about 40 odd miles. I remember that blizzard that hit while you were hiking, Molly. I don't know whether that was the time when I was actually up here. It was absolutely crazy. It was scary. I know I think Andrew was actually in the broadcast at the minute. But what I was doing, I was actually at the top of Mount Leinster here, pretty much what's actually happening at the minute. But I was viewing, I was showing people, look at these beautiful views, and I was giving a 360 like this, what I'm doing now. And it got to the stage where we were like this. Oh, look at this over here. We're doing good. And I got back to Mount Leinster here, and I looked behind Mount Leinster, and all I seen was this really, really, really dark black cloud coming over. And I said, guys, I need to get out. Oh yeah, Lions also love off Yorkshire just now. Good to change things up now and then. Exactly. But yeah, I looked behind on the broadcast and people could hear me panic. I said, guys, I need to get out of it, and I need to get out of here fast because this doesn't look good, what's actually coming behind me. And sure enough, I had to end the broadcast, and I started to leg it down, and the hailstones started to hit me. The hailstones were like the size of a penny piece, or they were literally quite big, like this size. And they started hitting me, and it's the time Snoopy was alive. Snoopy was getting hit with them like this, and I thought, we need to get shelter somewhere. Exactly. So I got down into this ditch, and the storm I turned my back on the storm. I put Snoopy up my coat just to protect him, and I put my back to the actual storm, these hailstones. And believe me, it was like somebody was actually throwing stones at my back. They were big and they were painful. But by God, that was one hell of a storm being up here. But just to actually be broadcasting at the same time and turn my back on it and see these big black cloud behind me. And I literally said on broadcast, guys, I need to get out of here pretty quick. And literally, I only got down the mountain probably 100 yards, and then these things started to hit me in the face and in on my back and on my side, and I thought, wow, I need to take cover. And I felt sorry for Snoopy, so I literally put Snoopy, Teddy, come here, I don't know what he's eating. Come here, no, I don't know what he's eating there, but I don't think you find anything quite pleasant up the mountains. Your eyes were vulnerable too. No, I didn't have goggles that day, Andrew. No, but I took my back on it anyway. You could hear them hitting. I know, it's just absolutely crazy. Some of the weather we do come across, but yeah, that was a day and a half. I need to check out if I can remember what broadcast that actually was, and maybe download that. But I know I didn't broadcast the stones, the hailstones hitting me when we took shelter, because I had to put everything away. Teddy. Wait, Cutie came to you, good boy, Teddy. Teddy is going to need a bath. He's not too bad at the minute, actually. I just wanted to check what he was eating up here. Teddy, no. Go on. He's eating grass. Go on. Some type of grass there. But yeah, he's actually not too bad at the minute. He's not. I might get away with a bucket in the garden. I might be able to get away with a bucket in the garden. But yeah, we've broadcast from some crazy times, like really have. We've been in the snow, we've been in the hail, we've been in the rain, we've been in the sunshine occasionally. Occasionally we do get a bit of sunshine. But for those joining, guys, I don't know whether you are aware. As from travel, I'll going on about it, but I am excited, guys. I really am excited. So from the 10th of May, we can travel anywhere in Ireland. My messages are open. Anybody, any decisions, any ideas what I should be showing you on my post restrictions? Should I show you the seals? Should I show you the castles? Should I show you the lighthouse? Should I show you the beautiful coastal walk? Should I show you Blessington Lake? Should I show you Glendalough? look, they're beautiful. Looking down, the beautiful mountains around there. There's so much I want to show you. Puffins will definitely come now. I'm excited to head across to my little island, the Salty Islands. I will be heading across there either the end of this month or the beginning of June. There's a few people show all. I can't do it all on one day, Vanita. I want to know what you want to see my first broadcast like. My first broadcast after the 10th of May. That's right. Well, Walt disconnected us, so we missed out on the rest of the fun. Oh, Andrea, yeah, believe me, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. Show all. We've been caught by the rising tide. We've been caught in suction mud holes. There you go, Andrea. Yeah, lighthouse. A lighthouse is down on in Wexford there. It's the Coastal Walk. It's the second oldest lighthouse in the world. Now, when we head to the lighthouse, we also head to the most haunted place in Ireland, which is called Loftus Hall. It's a beautiful coastal walk. You've got lots of blowholes. Hold on a second. Thought I heard people coming up behind me there. You got lots of these blowholes. You get a lot of that like sea foam, and it's just a fabulous walk. It really is. Now that also leads on to Coraclo Beach, where we actually go to the seals. We see the seals from there, but we won't be able to do it both in the same day. I mean, the lighthouse walk is actually a few hours as well. Another lighthouse. Wow, two lighthouses. We had two seals yesterday. Two people wanted me to take them to the seals. So my first broadcast after lockdown from the 10th of May. 10th of May is Monday. I'm trying for the day off. Whether I will get the day off, I'm not quite sure. But if I don't get the day off, then definitely on the Saturday, we will head to either the lighthouse or go down to see the seals. I need one. Oh, there we go. I love I think lighthouses were mentioned. I love. Yeah, 3 times. There you go. Lighthouse being the second largest sounds amazing. Second oldest, Vanita. The oldest lighthouse in existence, working lighthouse in the world, is actually in Spain. Okay, this is a second oldest. Now, they do claim that it's the oldest lighthouse, but I've done a bit of research on this, and I do believe it's the second oldest lighthouse in the world. Being the second largest sounds amazing. We think Walt forgot the time of the tides in order to change into his speeder. The tides happen during seal watches. Exactly, Antje, they do. We've been caught. That'd be epic. No problem, Vanita. I think we got 3 people. We only had 2 tell me the seals last night. So I think I might do another broadcast. I wanted to do a little, what do you call it? I can't even think of the word for it. Do you know where you pick survey? That's it. I was going to do a little survey, but hey, lighthouses is winning at the minute. Hello, love. How are you? Oh, Vanita's talking to Molly. I thought Vanita was saying hello, love to me. I thought there we go. Only kidding. I know what you were doing. So just going to make us down here. It's a little bit tricky, not too tricky. Got a few rocks. Pretty good and new. There you go. I think people are talking to me. You've got to put the names at the beginning, guys. Oh, no, I love it when people are chatting amongst themselves. I love a friendly room. You know me, guys. Dooley, my love. I know Dooley's your love. Don't worry about that. Dooley's a good man. I like Bernie. Bernie is one of the soundest, and I got a lot of time for him. I'd love to I'll start a song in a minute. I'm trying to get down these cliffs, and I'm not concentrating on the broadcast. I'm concentrating where I'm walking because we're climbing down. Dooley, I'd love to meet up at one stage. You can see that's what we're actually coming down, guys. So that's why I weren't playing particularly. I got a soft spot. Mark. There we go. Another one for lighthouses. That sounds good. So my first broadcast when we come out of lockdown is going to be the beautiful Hook Head Lighthouse. And on to the most haunted place in Ireland, which is Loftus Hall. So there you go. I'll do well, I can't do a schedule yet because I need to know whether I can get the day off work on that Monday, or whether it'll come, my first broadcast after lockdown will come on the Saturday, or even if I can get one day off in that week, then we will head down there. So that'll be my first broadcast. Being as we're doing a coastal walk on maybe the Monday or the Saturday, the Sunday I'll probably head to the mountains then. My partner's sister lived in a lighthouse near. Oh, Molly, that is awesome! Absolutely awesome. Now I have seen ones which have been converted. They are awesome. She moved because it was too small. I don't know. Lighthouse for one, that'd do me. I could quite happily live there, I think. But yeah, that does sound good. But yeah, so that's the first one then, and maybe on the Sunday we could possibly either go to the Guinness estate, like looking down on the beautiful Loch Tay, where they filmed a lot of the Vikings. It's an estate owned by the Guinness family there, up for sale a couple of years ago for 28 million. We basically view that, and then we head on to Mount Jowse, another mountain. We go from Mount Jowse over to Mount Moreland, and then round War Hill. It's a long day, but it's a beautiful day. And this all depends. That mountain one definitely depends on the weather, because that is a pretty tough trek in adverse weather. So we will see. I can't believe my reception has actually stayed good. Hopefully the picture's been okay, guys, for the last 15, 20 minutes or so. It's not been up and down like it was on previous ones. So this is where I'm going to take a minute, guys, just to have a little stretch here, because this is our final climb up to the top of Mount Leinster. Everybody in here is probably thinking, oh God, guys, that's a little hill. Oh my God, I'd run up there. I could walk up there backwards. It's not, guys. It is the side of the mountain, and it is quite a tough one. Sky cleared. It has cleared. Picture is great. Thanks, Patricia. I built a really ugly one in clay in my first college ceramic class. It looked like it needed a good renovation. Awesome. We need a picture. We don't. What do we say, Vanita? We need a picture. If we don't get to see a picture, it never happened. Something along the lines of that. If we don't see a picture of it, it never happened. So Molly, that is your task now. That is your challenge. We need to see a picture of this wonderful lighthouse. But yeah, if we'd have gone the other way today, guys, we'd have been literally climbing up this side here. And it is, when you're an old man like me, it does get quite tough. I'm always game for Glendalough. The lighthouse is great. The seals are great. Guinness, I'm assuming you mean at level ground, also great. No, remember, we go up Mount Jowse, Andrea, and we look down on that Guinness Lake where they filmed the Vikings. But yeah, that is, you just mentioned one place which is absolutely beautiful. So I think it's going to be Hookhead, and I think Glendalough on this Sunday. I think Glendalough has definitely got to be there, because I've not actually been to Glendalough now for over a year. I think it's over a year, and I think Teddy would actually love that. And obviously, I've not been there with my camera either to take good pictures of the deer and everything like that. So now I've got the big zoom lens and everything. I should be able to get some decent pictures of them deer up there as well. So yeah, but yeah, I think Andrea, I'm gonna run with you there. I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Hookhead. So we're heading East Coast, and then we're heading up to Wicklow on the Sunday. I think that's a good plan for the weekend. Pack my sandwiches and gone. Yeah, right. I don't basically pack anything. I just pack a couple of drinks, but I think we will need something. We will need a few energy bars for the likes of Glendalough, because that is a tough trek, especially if I go around the other side as well. I don't know. It would be an example of how my ceramic skills have greatly improved, though. There you go. Let's see. Let's see, Molly. Let's see. But there you go. Do we not have a picture of the lighthouse you created when you was in your school days? We'd love to see that. But there you go, guys, isn't it? It's actually cleared up now, and believe it or not, only in the last 10, 15 minutes, it's actually jumped a couple of degrees as well. My hands were getting cold. When I started this broadcast, my hands were very, very cold. I don't know. I basically took my gloves off on both sides, as you can see, and my hands were actually very cold. Now they've actually warmed up. I know we're moving now, but it's definitely jumped a couple of degrees. Like, it's not that snow have actually gone. We've all editing on that now. I should be able to get a decent, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes out of that 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I'll probably use, I don't know, 2, 3 minutes at the 4 minutes at the most of the actual coverage there. Oops, lost you. Hi, good day from South Aussie land. Good to watch your live stream as a live Ross. Great to see you, my friend. I appreciate you watching my live as a live as well. Yeah, we've struggled a little bit today. I think you popped in earlier, Ross, but I was really struggling uh, with my reception. Around about 20, so a nice stroll, nothing too, and I see my reception as just zoomed in. We've just zoomed in, guys. Uh, uh, Surprise, surprise, the first time on this broadcast, but when that happens, there's only one thing I can do, guys, because it won't zoom out again. As you can see, it's zoomed all the way in. very, very appreciated as always. Venita, enjoy your Saturday. Molly, enjoy Saturday. Andrea, pleasure to see you as always. Always, me and Andrea go back a fair few years now from the beginning. She's probably one of my first followers on Periscope all those years ago. So, guys, you can see my picture is absolutely dreadful now. So, for the time being, for myself and Teddy, no matter where you are around the world, guys, stay safe. We love you. Thanks a million for dropping by, and we will see you maybe in, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour time. Take it easy for now. And for myself, it's a 3, 2, 1. We're out of here.